tam takim tagadim janu tagadimi janu tagadim takanaka janu tam takim tagadim janu tagadimi janu tagadim takanaka janu tam takim tagadim janu tagadimi janu tagadim takanaka janu tam takim tagadim janu tagadimi 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 takanaka janu tam takanaka tarikita takanaka tarikita dham dham 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 takuje takate kudana kudana kudina takadina ram 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 takuje takadana kudana takuje takadana giradam janu janu dhimi dhimi janu janu मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्त चामरकर्ण विडम्बितसूत वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनाशक पाद नमस्ते मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्त चामरकर्ण वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनाशक पाद नमस्ते विघ्न विनाशक पाद नमस्ते अंकितं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्वस्वात्मयो आघार्यो चन्द्रतारातीतम् आघार्यो चन्द्रतारातीतं नुमत सात्विकं शिवं 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 शिवं
For this Alumni Meet 2019 with the theme Back to College Days, I welcome one and all. To begin with, I call upon our beloved Principal Dr. T.M. Pramod Kumar Sir to welcome you all.
Thank you, Manohar. Seeking the blessings of His Holiness Swamiji, we have here a pre-alumni meet with the alumni. Official alumni meet happens to be on the annual alumni meet in the college on second Saturday of every year. And but again, I should thank each one of you for making it for this day. And I should thank Shilpa also to bring it to our notice so that we could arrange things in a short span and see to it that it is a very good moment for you to come back to the college. And the tagline is back to the college days, which goes very apt. And I should welcome all of you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of JSS College of Pharmacy staff and students, and on behalf of the university also. And we have tried our best to see that you had been a rich experience with JSS, and many times with some of you may not be very good experience standing near the vanished pond in the quadrangle, which you don't see that right now. And yes, but still each one of you are really doing great job in whatever the profile and the profession that you are in. And even for the main alumni meet also, we expect around 250 to 300 alumni pouring in from different parts of the globe. And we expect that a lot of good ideas, initiatives should come up. And year on year, it has been a very rich learning experience. And all that I can say you is a big thank you for taking out your personal time. And you would have come to different places, your native place and all. Still, you have a love and affection for the college, for the teachers over here who have really shaped your career and gave you all that is whatever you are right now. I would have joined you maybe in the fag end of your B Farm program or maybe later, but still I remember the faces are all very familiar to you. Maybe the sizes have changed, but nevertheless, and some are gone bald, but even looks very smart. Okay, so all good things are happening, and we would request you to share your experience also, and when we go on a college tour, you just let us know how we can still further get connected with each one of you so that the next generation is benefited. Maybe in terms of a single reference, recommendation, or maybe a phone call. That would be the things away where that can make a difference in the life of the upcoming pharmacy students. I once again thank you all, and thanks Manohar and all the IPS team for making it. Again, thanks to Seema also for driving it from the front. Thank you, everyone. I thank MS Venkatesh sir, and we expect many more senior colleague of ours would be making it. I know that he is right now associated with the other college, but still he has love for all of you and has taken out time. Maybe he has applied leave and he has come. Thank you very much, sir, for making it. It really adds a lot of value. Thank you.
But it's nice to see you all after a span of 20 years. We are back in the college, so it's a long term. But it's nice to wind back to the memories and also to join us. At any day, we are always the same friends. So welcome you all, and I appreciate that you have taken your time and you have traveled so long to meet us. And as an in-house alumni, I welcome you all. I thank all the teachers who have joined us. It's I could see the smiles on the face of everybody when they saw their students, and we also very happy to see them. I thank Venkatesh sir for coming up with sir, and we also have Shimalappa sir who is joining us. So you, though the college is same, the base is same, but you may find some changes, which is only for the upgradation. But the whole culture, the warmth, the feeling, all we have the same with the students. Till now, we maintain that. So you will enjoy that through the day. And we have prepared a small memories as a part of the event. So I would request them to play that.
much for having us. Shilpa, thank you so much for organizing this. It was wonderful to be back on this campus. We've had some, there's always bad memories. There's always good memories. But I think the bad memories get stronger. It allows you to overcome what your issues are. It accepts, allows you to grow, challenge yourself. The good memories are the soft memories, which we love. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to invite each teacher who's taught us to come up on stage. And I first would like all the members that came, everyone that came with us, please come onto the stage and we'll felicitate all our teachers. Please come.
Dear teachers, my friends. Actually, now I'll introduce myself. Now I am working as a professor and HOD in pharmacy practice in Government Medical College, Kannur. So, for me, it's not a after 20 years. I recently also came here an exam. I use regularly. It's a part of a JSS team, and I think Shilpa has come 1 week to before my college. Yeah. So when when we planned, me and Shilpa regularly planned. I used to call Shilpa for making arrangement for all these things because we have a group. We used to communicate each other and we planning for the last 1 year because they all are from different parts. Some are from Canada, America, Gulf. So one time we have to get to. So this is a 20 years after we are coming. And myself, I did MPharm also here. After the MPharm, I used to come for regularly. My wife is also studied here, so I have a lot of bond with JSS. so, yeah. That's why I have a lot. That's why in our house, JSS is a one of the part. yeah. So then I'll go.
Good morning, all. My name is Ashley Thomas. So, I completed the BPharm 98 and 2001 MPharm. So after completing MPharm, I started working as lecturer in College of Pharmacy with Alumni. So I taught in that college for almost 1.5 years. Then I got married. I moved to Dubai. So after reaching Dubai, I realized the experience that I got in from JSS. So during my college days, I used to think that why we need to write. So in our college days, actually, we used to write 4 sessional exams in a year. So every 2 months, you will get 1 sessional exam. So we used to think that why we need to write every 2 months 1 sessional exam. So whatever the knowledge that I gained from that, so after reaching Dubai, so I didn't resign from Faruqia during that time. So my in-laws, they asked me, why can't you write Dubai exam? So then I told them that I don't have any books with me to revise. So they told me that go and write the exam. So I applied for the exam. I cleared the exam. So why I cleared means it is all because of the sessional exam what I got it from JSS. And also I need to thank Ramesh. Actually, he was my guide during my MPharm days. So whatever the case presentation during the hospital which I got, it was very easy for me to clear both the exams. That is the Ministry of Health plus the Dubai exam. So thankful. I'm really very much thankful for my all teachers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all. Love you all. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon, sirs and teachers and friends, and all the new students. So my name is Sunil. I studied here with them, all of them, and this is not a college for me. Even though it's a self-deemed university now, it was more than a university for me. Not only for pharmacy, for my for to learn anything. Basically, we are all state students. Like we leave our family there and we come and stay here and we study. So this place was a more than a university for me to learn a lot of things other than pharmacy too. Like this place disciplined me like my father, and it appreciated me. It loved me like my mother and appreciated me like my siblings and encouraged me like my friends. And this place is like a part of my life. So I never forget this place, and I am very thankful to Pramod sir and the team for welcoming us. And now I live in Toronto in Canada, and I work for a company called Apotex, and I'm into industrial pharmacy. And thank God I'm back here, healthy and happy, and to meet all of you. Thank you. Hi, my name is Biju Joseph. I think it's like a punishment now, making us coming here and force us to talk to you. Yeah, I was always in that meeting, and I still remember that courtyard where I was standing in the sun for a whole day. Things have changed. It's been 20 years. I started my B.Pharm here to 93 till 2000. So it took me 7 years to complete the 4-year course. But after 20 years, I feel good coming back. I was here like a couple of times. Just here, sat in this auditorium for a couple minutes because I was there playing the drums for all the 4 years when I was studying here. Talking about my teachers, I love all my teachers. I still remember Kulkarni sir walking through the B layout, and we used to hide behind the bushes when I see him. And no, I wasn't. It's not because of the smoking thing, but because of his viva. I never had any answer for any of the vivas. I sit back, and I hope you remember Shaji sir. So one day when I was at the viva, and I didn't have any answers to him. So finally he looked at me and asked me, so how many drums for the triple drum? I said 3. Oh, finally, did you have an answer? He gave me 5 out of 5. I have one wife, 3 kids. I live in Houston, Texas, USA, working as a retail pharmacist, and I also work part-time in a hospital. Thank you all for having us. Love you all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Leo. You're the plan. Yeah, it's wonderful to be back many years here and to see many of all the sirs. Yeah, I think few of the faculty members I still recall, but the whole structure has changed. The faculty members have changed. But I remember Kulkarni sir especially, for sure, because he was actually, I call him a terror. It was actually, but the thing is that without all those help from you all, you would not have made it to this place. It's actually right now I'm actually in Canada. I've moved from the industry or from the whole to clinical trials, which is one of the biggest. It's a big boom. So that's what I found my passion into clinical trials, and right now I'm working as a quality assurance manager in a BPI vaccines, which has only R&D department. So that is something which I think which we have actually missed over the time, but because there are a lot of opportunities there in clinical trials also. Yeah, so it's to be back. Anyway, morning, sir.
My name is Vijit. Currently, I'm working in native place. Basically, I'm a regular person. So I don't have much to discuss. I thank you all to give me an experience in my life, and I thank you very much.
Back, I'm sorry. I won't take too much of time. So, again, just a few memories that I'd like to share. Again, what I did is I graduated in 98. I left in 2000. I left for the US to do my master's. And then later on, I became a pharmacist. And then I did my PharmD from the US as well. Things that I remember, Venkatesh sir, I still remember I was in first year organic chemistry. And something that I'll never forget. So I crammed up all these equations because I understood nothing. And and I wrote it all out, and he gave me a zero. So I was like so upset, and I went to him and I said, "Why'd you give me a zero?" And he says, "You forgot to put a triangle under the arrow. The reaction never happened." So I was like, I was so upset. I was like, oh, but it was just a triangle. He said, it represents heat. If there was no heat, the reaction never happened. So that's a wonderful memory. But I tell everyone the story that, I was clueless when I came. I was fresh out of what you call high school. I came here, I think by the third year is when I really grasped that I was in pharmacy. Till then, it was all fun and games. And then in third year, I realized, like Kulkarni sir, the memories that I have is, again, his first rule of labs were, if if you want to cheat, you can, but if I catch you, I'll throw you out. And so he would walk out of the lab, and then as soon as he walks out of the lab, everyone starts talking. And then you could see his head in the window of the other door on the other side, looking in to see who was cheating. So this was a classic one that he used to do. And one time I took the test. I didn't study anything as usual, and I got a zero. And so he came to the class and he was distributing papers. And he said, in all my career, only one person was able to answer all questions but still get a zero, and that was me. So these are wonderful memories when you think about it. Right now, things are different. As you get older, you get a grasp of life. Things are different. You move in a different direction. But overall, I think these. So overall, it was a wonderful experience. I'm married. I have 2 children. My wife is a pharmacist as well. My son is in 9th grade right now, and my daughter is in the 6th. I work for a company called Walgreens Boots Alliance, which is basically a corporation worldwide. I work for the Walgreens subsidiary, and I work in something called medication therapy management. It's more of the clinical side of ambulatory care. That's what I do right now. But again, and I also teach students. I do experiential training after PharmD. They come. So I have my little classroom where I do experiential training on case studies and things like that. So I do part-time teaching, and I do. Again, thank you so much. It was great to come and see you. Gowda sir, our first-year math teacher who always would catch me for yoga. Even now, I guess. And I still remember, as soon as I saw him, I'll move away so he doesn't catch me again. But he would say, you need to lose weight. That was his line all the time. And it was wonderful. Again, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, morning all. My name is Mojit. I've done diploma here when I was the first student of most, and it was that I was there when, and I realized at a point that pharmacy is not my way of life, and I just switched to the industry, and I'm working as a logistics manager for a deep water drilling company in Dubai. We are a Scottish company. We are operating across the world. So I'm responsible for the logistics. I worked as a pharmacist in Dubai for 2 years. But again, I realized that is not my way of life. I don't fit in formals like you do. So I just left that industry. But the experience or the stepping stone of my life, like in college, very sorry for that. College, because when JSS is keeping a up level standard from the other colleges when you're coming across when you're talking with the other pharmacy graduates or pharmacy industrialists. Because the moment you say that you are from JSS, you have an address across the world. Even I'm talking about even in UAE or even in the European countries and between the people. It's great to be identified in the name of the college. So good. That is something great for the pharma people. But for me, no, I don't really. But yeah, it was a nice experience. It was 20 years I left college, and when I was leaving the college, I never thought of coming across. I used to come to Bangalore. I get a chance to come into Mysuru. My bad experiences never made me to come up across. Then we were in touch with my seniors. I was living with them in Pennimatta layout. So they all forced us to come to the college, and then I thought of it was really it was kind of excitement. I don't know how to name it. We came across the college yesterday in the night. We parked the car across the road, and we were just looking at the college, and there's not much change in the college, and even the surroundings are almost the same. But yeah, it took us 20 years to come back, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Mr. Pramod and all. I remember it was a nice place to work and start with. Thank you very much.
He's also a Malayalam actor also. He acted one movie.
I've got some friends in the industry, who are in film industry. I'm a non-filmy friend for them. So when the shoots happens, I will never get time to come across or show my face in the industry in the movies. Unfortunately, I was asked to join in a movie shot in London. So I had stamped the visa in my passport, but I had an assignment in Cairo, so I had to fly to Egypt, and I had a job there, so I couldn't join in the movie. The movie had a continuity problem, and they had to take two shots in Dubai. So I acted in that movie. The movie didn't do well. It was directed by Ranjit, and Mohanlal was the starrer, but still it was not a great collected movie in the industry in the market. But still, drama. It is a Malayalam movie. It got released in, I think, 1 year back. I was there in the opening shot, and I was there in 2 more shots. It's pathetic to me to introduce myself as an actor, because you have to identify me as an actor. But this guy, spoiled it. So I never claim myself as an actor or a movie guy. So yeah, it was an experience. Yeah, movie, of course. I don't know how none of us had a person who acted in a movie, so it's a fancy to be known as an actor. Anyway, thank you. Thanks.
Appreciation from as a student to our teachers, beloved teachers, say that we all still love you. So I call upon one by one. So please join us on the stage. We'll start with our principal, Dr. Pramod sir.
again now. So. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. When the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor starts us playing tonight. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds till we take to the street for the kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the dream of the fight, rising up to our challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks us prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Rising up, straight to the top, have the guts of the glory. When the distance, now I'm going to stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the dream of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks us prey in the night, as he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Thank you. I'm going to do the official vote of thanks again. Shilpa, I'd like to start to say thank you so much for organizing this. Wonderful job that you've done. I thank all the faculty, especially our teachers who came, took their time to come here and meet us. The faculty right here, Pramod sir, thank you so much for allowing this to happen. I know things has to go through you, so thank you so much. There's been a team of wonderful students here who have organized this, worked on this. I know you're, I forgot your name, I'm sorry. Seema, okay, thank you so much for getting this team together. The students, you guys did an amazing job. I wish it was this nice when I went to school, when I went to college. so it just reminds me of a lot of things. We didn't even have a curtain, so we had to hide behind that door, and then and then by the time we come here, the mic wasn't connected, and then so things are a lot different. We had to do a lot of more things, and you guys are so lucky to be here. This is 20 years later, so it's a wonderful thing to come here again. Thank you all so much. All right, thank you.